Okay. Oh, what are you doing for your birthday?
I'm taking you out to eat.
Okay.
But you want some crab or some steak? Which one? I'm serious though.
Do you want to be with me on your birthday?
I gotta work for it.
Yeah, you gotta work for it.
I'm gonna talk to your sister.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today I have a very, very beautiful, special, lovely guest, Khloe Kardashian.
Oh my, thank you.
See, I said your last name?
Kardashian.
I never heard it that way. I've heard people say it this way, that way, but I've never heard them say Kardashian.
Well, you always put your own twist on it.
There it is, there. Kardashian. So, Khloe, the Kardashian empire is gigantic now, and it's loving, and it's fun, and it's happy, and it's all ages and shapes, sizes, and colors. You got your baby sisters, you got your sisters that's right by you, and it's just so much style.
We're not stopping, Snoop.
For real, and it feels good to see you doing it because I like to pass it on to my family. Like, it's good to keep family in the business and to be rightful-minded while you're doing it. We don't have to argue and fight, but we don't have to agree to everything that we do or don't like, but we can always be family.
Yeah. Your son just asked me out on a date.
No, he didn't. Is he older enough?
He won't tell me his age.
I'm not going to tell you either.
He said steak or crab.
That's what he said? I'm proud of him for even making the effort, to even put forth the effort to try for something so high up in the sky. Well, I love him for reaching for the stars.
You look so skinny. It's like...
Really?
Like, oh my God. I don't like people like you.
You're skinnier than me.
No. Like, I just don't have hips like yours. I gotta have a baby just to have hips.
Yeah, you should. Can you actually have two for me?
You get really good hips if you pop two out at once.
I just, Kanye said I could have their embryo. Is that weird to most people?
It would be, because I would steal that child.
Yeah, that's the
Why
problem.
would you?
Because it's mine.
Technically not. I
no.
birthed it.
No.
You cannot
That's what a
take
surrogate
it
is
away.
for.
But I'm not a surrogate.
I'll let you do it, and then I'll steal it.
We can just be like a wolf pack.
Right,
and,
I feel like you're not leaving
raise them
anyway.
all. Yeah, it's not like I'm gonna take the kid
You're
somewhere
both in
else.
Calabasas.
They're all gonna be together, and we could raise them as like a little
Once
pack.
you have a kid, you'll understand.
But you don't even
Like-
want them.
Yeah, I do. Lately, I've been thinking I would love to maybe have another baby, but like I had two really difficult pregnancies and really difficult deliveries. That hurts so bad. It's gonna be okay. So badly. I like to never do this again. So getting pregnant again, it's something that does concern me.
What if you decide not to have
Well,
them?
after
You'd rather
3 years, at 40, I'm not going to pay to keep them in this freezer.
Can I pay?
I'm going to have to ask Kanye, seriously.
He already said yes. I asked him at the
he
birthday
thought you
party.
were joking. You can't ask him in a party environment with some drinks.
He wasn't
it
drinking.
has to be
It was
like
a
with
children's
attorneys and a sit
party.
down.
No.
It has to be like a full sit down.
If you had an attorney involved, they're gonna change his mind. Your kids are just so cute.
Sate is such a doll. You have no idea.
No, we do.
That's why I want one of your embryos.
Yeah, yours are good.
Kenny! How are ya? My baby! What are all these glasses? You can have them too.
Oh, you're going to get makeup.
Oh, I'm sorry. How are you?
Thanks for coming.
I am at will.i.am studio today, and we are shooting the remake for the Where Is the Love video. Will reached out to me, and I definitely wanted to be a part of it. It is a direct response to the gun violence that's been happening recently.
The lyrics that we wrote in 2001, you could just put them in what's happening right now. The vocal booths that we'll be recording today.
Oh my God, I'm singing?
No, not singing. Oh my God. Just lip singing.
I'm lip singing.
Yeah.
I literally was like, why wouldn't someone warn me?
So yeah, your lip sync the Where's the Love part, and we'll have like images of things that have gone wrong in the world. And then there's this question mark that people hold up to question like the world that we live in. How can these things happen?
I love it. Shall we?
Yeah, let's go.
Mama, tell us what the hell is going on. Cause people got me questioning. Where's the love?
Yeah, what's going on with the world, mama?
Where's the love?
Overseas, yeah, they're trying to stop terrorism.
Where's the love?
But if you only got love for your own race,
where's the love?
Then you're gonna leave space for others to discriminate.
Where's the love?
And to discriminate only generates hate.
Super fresh.
Genius.
Awesome.
I love Will. He's super inspiring, and this is such a huge message. I think it's very crazy what's going on in the world. It definitely makes me more eager to kind of get out, make statements, and be a part of something like this.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks for having me a part of this. I'm so happy to be a part of it.
Yeah, well, good job. Man.
Bye guys, thank you.
Great job.
Oh, is this silk?
Yeah.
I thought it was cotton.
No, silk dolce.
Oh, it's even better.
No, what's even better is this art.
Fantastic. Do you love it?
Hey, can I just tell you of the most amazing taste in the entire world? This is something that's like taken to another level. I love this artist.
This reminds me of the wedding.
Oh I mean, gosh, you got married right there.
I know,
right there. We'll have that memory forever.
Forever.
Speaking of memories, yes, I have the best idea. I want to have a videographer interview my mom and have her spell out her whole life. Like,
that is the best.
What was your first childhood memory and what she misses and what she would do over again, or does she have regrets? And just
love it.
Really talk about her life and give us a little bit of history that we can hang on to.
Yes, I think that's a great idea.
My mom is my best friend, and she's lived a very beautiful, incredible, long life, and has so many interesting stories about things that I can't possibly begin to tell my kids because I can't remember it all.
When are you going to do it?
As soon as possible. I don't want to ever have my regret be that I didn't do it.
I've never met a woman who's so conservative. Sometimes when we get in conversations, you ever notice sometimes she's shocked that we've ever said
She's shocked,
something.
and then she'll give you a gummy and say, eat this, you're going to love it.
You're going to love it.
Hey, Chris.
Hi. How are you?
How are you?
How are you?
Good to see you.
You both look as young as ever.
Well, I've only known you since I'm 17 years old, so.
I hear you've been thinking about pregnancy.
Yeah. Do you think that her body could withstand another pregnancy?
I want to check with my doctor and see how everyth's looking to see if it's even possible to get pregnant again.
Here's what I think. Your pregnancies, you had toxemia, you had a retained placenta, very traumatic. You know, we're always worried about the next serious complication. I think the potential fear of the whole situation is legitimate. You never know that you might not have the same type of problem that could be more serious this time. You're always taking a little bit of a chance.
Yeah.
There are situations where retained placenta can be life and death.
You could bleed to death. Oh, hi.
Hi. Oh, we're so... Oh, my goodness. Wow, we coordinated and we didn't even have to try. That's because we're sisters. Cute, aren't we? How the hell are you, Happer Strand? You remember Black Eyed Peas song, Where's the Love? Mm-hmm. Well, I remixed it and did a whole video to it. For what? So I did it for everything that's happening, Black Lives Matter, all of that stuff.
It's so sad. It's one thing after another after another.
It makes me feel like the world's ending.
I don't know if we have more access to viewing everything, if we're just more aware of stuff. Or
But we've had access to viewing everything for years now, and it hasn't been as bad.
The older you get, the more aware you become of things.
True.
And like social media wasn't as big a few years ago.
We should do something.
With our platforms, how many people we have access to, it's probably really silly to not. But like, what are you most passionate about? Is it like the gun laws?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's kind of step one, no?
I think gun laws forever have needed to be changed. Movie theater killings, all that stuff, that's all things that were preventable. Like,
yeah, totally. I'm very passionate about stricter gun laws. I've never really made a statement, but having such a big platform, I feel obligated to take action now, especially with everything that's going on. It's such a hard thing to try and like change. It's one human being. You can't go and like be like, I'm gonna change your soul. Like, you know what I mean?
It's harder to get a car than it is to buy a gun, which is wild.
It's so wild.
But I think like it starts with one person. One person has to make a change somewhere. And if you could bring awareness to just one other person like that follows you or believes in you or likes you, I think that's all you could ask for.
Yeah.
But I think if we all as a family did one cause and really brought awareness to it, I think it will move mountains. Kim loves that. Like Kim's always been really passionate about it. So I think our next step is maybe having like a little family powwow.
Yeah. Are you supposed to have one braid popping out?
I have like a few braids.
Oh, I thought it was like part of your like extensions or something that was just like popping out. Yeah.
My weave?
Yeah.
No. Hey.
Hey. Why are you looking at me crazy?
Oh, no.
My makeup you're investigating?
No.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Courtney, how are you?
How are you?
Kim, how are you?
Hi.
Good to see you.
You too.
All right. How's the family?
Good. He's so big.
Oh, my gosh.
He
Congratulations.
weighs almost as much as my daughter.
Adorable.
He's huge.
Happy kid.
He's so cute that I feel like, oh my God, I need to have another one.
Okay, so this is why you're here today.
Yeah. So I didn't get good news from Dr. Crane, and you know, it's super disappointing. I really want to have another baby, and Dr. Wong is the best fertility specialist. So I just want to get a second opinion and see what he has to say.
In my evaluation of your pregnancies, there's the risk of postpartum hemorrhage, right? So, you know, we don't want to carry that same risk of having you get pregnant, deliver the babies, and then need blood transfusion, or God forbid, if we can't stop the bleeding, do a hysterectomy. Your first pregnancy, you had placenta accreta and preeclampsia. When you have one pregnancy with preeclampsia, it does increase your risk about 25 to 30% of having a subsequent pregnancy with preeclampsia. You getting pregnant again will be a high-risk pregnancy. The other option then would be to consider using a gestational surrogate. You know, if you're trying to safeguard you and being around for these, you know, kids that you have, then doing what's safe is the best thing. Using a surrogate is not an unreasonable option.
If the two doctors that I trust have told me that it would not be safe for me to get pregnant again, I have to listen to that. But because I don't know anyone that's been a surrogate, anyone that's used a surrogate, I didn't really think of that as an option for me. I don't know. I just want to like weigh my options.
The question is, how can we do this safely? Because if our goal is to grow your family like you want to, then a surrogate makes sense.
Well, what are you leaning towards? Like, do you think you would be pregnant again or have a surrogate? Obviously, I do want to have my own baby. Yeah. You know? But I feel like I truly don't know if my body can handle it. One more time. You should talk to somebody maybe who's used a surrogate. Yeah. Just think of a surrogate the whole way through. Somebody like, I would be, yeah, like, what are you eating? What are you this? What are you that? I mean, there's just a lot of fears that I have about surrogacy and a lot of like unanswered questions. Like, I just don't have the information on it. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. I never have given it that much thought that it's something that does concern me. If you use a surrogate, nobody has to know the whole time. You could have a baby for a year and nobody would even know. Not that that's a reason to have a surrogate, but if you have to, that is a benefit. Like, who's in that little stroller? Yeah.
Should we go out here with the sun?
Sure.
I wouldn't mind getting a little raise.
It's kind of breezy.
Oh, look who it is.
Oh my God, you look so pretty.
What's going on out here?
Wow, where are you going?
Just over here to say hi.
You look so pretty.
Thank you. You look good.
I feel like you guys get so decked out.
I'm so decked out right now.
Me and you do.
In my Bible shirt.
But I feel like you and
in my
Kim.
flats that I wear every second. So cute.
So wait, I wanted to run something by you guys.
Let's hear it.
I've been thinking a lot about life and my mom. Wouldn't it be great if I had somebody interview Mary Jo about her life on camera so that we have these amazing memories about this person that none of us know as well as we know each other because we all grew up together. We didn't grow up with her in her life, in her childhood.
That is such a good idea.
I want to ask her if she'd be into it. She's in San Diego. Call her right now.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, MJ.
Hi.
What are you doing?
She's the best.
I went to lunch with Frankie, my boyfriend, and his wife.
What?
How was your lunch?
Is she a side girl?
It was good.
My mom wanted to ask you something. Hold on.
Did you just catch that?
What?
Hey, Mom, are you a side chick?
My what?
A side chick.
I don't know these terms. Yes, I can.
Oh,
He finally introduced me to the wife.
oh, thank God. Lucky you.
I know.
Is she being serious?
She's kidding.
Hey, Mom, I wanted to run something by you. Wouldn't it be great if you came up here and I got somebody to ask you questions on camera and then we would interview you about
give this
your...
to me. Give this to me.
Never mind.
Hi,
I think
MJ.
there's a word for it.
Oh, it's called a legacy video.
Yeah, we want a legacy video of you.
Okay, can I have hair and makeup, please?
Of course.
Of course.
I
The
look
best.
so horrible.
So you're in, Mom, if we set it up?
Yeah, we want a legacy video of you.
Please say yes.
I'll come up when you're ready.
Yay.
Okay.
Oh, good.
We'll do it.
I love you.
Love you, bunnies.
Bye.
She's the
Like
best.
the cutest thing in the world. But why don't you interview her? You videotape her so you have more like a family feel. You don't want some stranger interviewing her.
Well, I'll be there, but I think I need a professional...
You should interview her.
No, I'd rather not.
I don't know why my mom is so against her being the interviewer for MJ. I feel like this can't go any other way. I don't want to hire some random interviewer to interview MJ because I don't think we're going to get raw, deep, good stories.
I've known her 11 years. I could ask from
Your
11.
questions. Oh, that's a good idea.
I have my questions already.
Okay. Work on your questions. It's going to be a big deal.
How are you? You smell nice. You want to see around?
This is your brand new home?
Yes. So this is gonna be the family living room. I don't know the difference between a family and living room. And then I'm making a puzzle because I'm really cool.
Oh, Lion King puzzle?
Yeah. The guest rooms aren't done. These are just like, this is just we had. Chloe had that bed in storage, so she just gave it to me.
This
What, it was yours or something?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
What?
No, it was. It was just, I put it in her storage. It's all good. It's brand,
she
it's
just
brand
gave it to me. And then, this is my favorite
This is a dope-ass room.
I call it the boys' room.
Yeah, this is where probably I would be all the time. What's this? Chrissy Teigen leaves Twitter after gun.
Control tweet? Chloe and I were talking, and I've been looking for, like, gun control organizations to get involved with.
Yeah.
I'm like, we have such a nice platform to, like, bring awareness to things.
Yeah, gun control is, like, a very serious thing in America, in the world, but if you get involved with that type of stuff, you're definitely gonna, like, get some backlash. Be a lot of people that have completely different views that are opposite than you, so you're gonna get a lot of hate. Kim received a lot of backlash, and she spoke on it. Yeah. You're a young, powerful woman, so you gotta just be prepared for the negativity as well.
That's crazy. Conservatives are saying that Matt Damon is a hypocrite because his character in a movie carries firearms. Is that a joke?
People get crazy with anything. If you say something that's completely right, you're still gonna hear a bunch of
I feel like if I get involved, it's gonna do more damage than actually help. Put your right hand out, like you're gonna shake my hand.
It's so trippy, but who taught you to do that?
Okay, wait, then another one. Everyone just curl in. Keep going, keep going.
This deserves a Snapchat.
One.
Guess the fingers.
Oh, I think they'll know my
nail
fingers.
is so...
I think they're gonna know my finger.
Do you guys know you could change the color of your letters? I had no idea.
Duh, and I don't even know Snapchat. Dodo bird.
Chloe was telling me that you really wanted to get involved in something.
I was telling her that you do a lot of stuff for like gun awareness and gun violence. I was saying we should ask you.
I work with this organization, Everytown, and I set up a lunch with some gun violence victims, some family members that have been affected that I think would really love to meet you guys because they really do appreciate people like us speaking out. I've been meeting with Everytown, an organization that is fighting to change all the gun control laws. There's so many loopholes in the system, and I just feel really passionately about how our gun control laws have to change. You guys should meet with them and see what they're all about and see if it's something that fits for you.
I'm down for it.
I want to do this and I want to be a part of it, but it just makes me nervous, like what people are going to think of it. You don't know who's going to like actually be for it and who's not.
And that's why a lot of people don't get involved, I've learned, is because you can get a lot of backlash.
It's kind of difficult because I know that we are public figures, and seeing how controversial it could be to speak out about something you're passionate about, I just think I don't want the attention of someone not agreeing with what I'm saying to take away from the fact that there's actual gun issues that need to be handled. It might bring more harm than good.
I feel like in life, I've gotten a lot of backlash and I've gotten a lot of hate, so I'm gonna just stick up for what I believe in and what I want.
It's something that you believe in, so you have to be confident in it and go for it, but at the same time, like, I don't know.
This tan is everything. Thanks, it's actually a real tan for once in my life. It's very becoming. I haven't had a real tan in about 3 years.
Yeah, me neither.
Do you even know about this? The Legacy video that we want to shoot with MJ?
I don't.
I love that it has a name now. It's a Legacy video. Yeah. So, Mom wanted to do this video with MJ. So I came up with a few questions that we could ask. Can I see? Why don't we have Anderson Cooper be the mediator and ask MJ all the questions? She would die. Okay, that's so impersonal. And MJ will give, like, she would love that her grandkids are asking her questions. And it's way more sentimental. Totally. And she will be way more inclined to give, like, deep, emotional answers rather than Anderson. She'll feel guarded, and MJ's not.
Anderson is hot. Like, she loves Anderson.
Why don't you want to do the interview?
Just makes me sad. I don't want to cry through the whole thing, you know, because it's like the story of someone's life, but at the end of their life, I just feel like I don't know what I will do when something happens to her. I'm especially emotional when it comes to my mom because I realize that one day she won't be here. So I would rather not be the person interviewing my mom because I know that I'm going to be an emotional wreck.
I think you will regret it later if you don't. If you ever watch this, you're going to want to like hear your voice for things that you really are interested about because you're going to have way different questions than I have. It's okay to share emotion. Totally.
I share too much emotion sometimes.
But you don't want to interview her at
I
all.
would love to. You know what? I think is just because we're sitting here discussing it, now I'm really thinking about it. I think we should share. I think if we each took an hour, it would be a lot easier and it would give her a change of scenery. I understand what Chloe's saying, but I don't want to be that emotional. I think it will be a more meaningful tape with me doing it as long as I can just keep it together.
I'm redecorating this room. I'm keeping those sconces. Yeah. The hallway looks so much cleaner without them. Way better. But I also want it to look like a home. I don't want it to look like a monastery. Yeah. So Dr. Wong set up someone that has used a surrogate before. Her name's Natalie. I want to talk to someone that's used a surrogate that also has carried a child before so that she would know the difference. I want to explore every avenue, just do all the research that I possibly can to figure out what all of my options are.
Hi.
Hi. How are you? How are you?
I'm Natalie.
Hi, I'm Kim.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi,
this is my
Courtney.
sister.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So you had a baby naturally.
Yes.
And then you used a surrogate and had twins.
Yeah, I was diagnosed with breast cancer and my oldest was 6 months old. So if I wanted more kids, this was it. And so I then had twins via surrogate.
And were they your egg and your husband's sperm?
They're my husband's. Yeah, they're genetically ours.
Yeah. And do you have a relationship with the surrogate now?
We don't.
Was that her first time?
No. It was her third. Someone has to really understand what they're taking on, and if you've done it before, it makes a huge difference.
I'm more worried that, like, because I gave birth to two, there's a sense of me that feels like because I went through all that pain for these two babies, like, I know we, like, did this together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we went through hell and back together. This little baby was just, like, there's no one that would feel your love. Like, they're literally near your heart. Like, they're inside of you, and there's no one else that could be as close to your heart as your babies. My bond with my kids is so strong. I think my biggest fear is just that, like, if I had a surrogate, I just don't know, like, would I love them the same? That's, like, the main thing that I keep on thinking about. That scares me.
There's not a day where I have any thought that my love for my kids are different, that my connection to my kids are different.
Oh, wow.
You know, you get to carry one and have them close to you, but the other is because you so desperately wanted them in your family.
Yeah. But, like, I don't want to take the easy way out.
It's not taking the easy way out.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually saying, I want to raise my kids. It's actually the hard way out. It's you saying you're not going to do it.
Yeah.
It's you saying you're going to let somebody else do that for you because you want to be with your kids.
This is really reassuring. So she's giving me a lot of hope. I mean, it's still a lot for me to think about. So I really want to, like, talk it over with my husband. I have to see just what I believe God is, like, putting in my life and what's meant to be for me. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Thank you for sharing your story. Just a lot to think about.
So nice out here.
It is really pretty. Hi. Today is the lunch with Everytown, and I'm really glad that my mom and my other sisters are going to join.
Hi, Lucy McBath.
So
Mother
nice
of
to
Jordan
meet
Davis.
you.
I'm Chris. How are you?
Hi, how are you? The more we can get this message out, the better. And I want them to see something that I've been really passionate about.
So I just wanted to thank everyone for coming together to share stories, to talk about why this work matters so much. We also wanted to thank the Kardashian family for coming here. Thank you for all the work that you guys have done. I know that this has been an issue that you've been speaking out on.
Where is Kendall? I thought she was going to be here. Where is Kendall? I thought she was going to be here.
I know Kendall had some reservations about supporting the cause due to backlash. I would say if you're passionate about something, get behind it 100%. The backlash, who cares? So I hope that she does show up.
I wanted to kick it off to Lucy to welcome and share her story and some of the work that she's doing and that she's proud of.
Sorry I'm late.
And there's another little Jenner, Kendall.
Oh, I'm at the head.
Yeah, you are.
Hi. Everybody, thank you so much for coming here. We're very honored to have you here with us. I'm the mother of Jordan Davis, a young man that was shot and killed in Jacksonville and what the country has deemed a loud music case. Moms Demand Action for Gun Sense in America were really the ones to give me a platform to really be able to fight, not just for Jordan, but for all Americans that are dying senselessly around the country.
My mom, Dawn, was the principal that was killed in the Sandy Hook school shooting.
I lost a close friend to gun violence when I was in high school. Gun violence is just ravaging our community.
My son and their brother was murdered last year outside our family home by a friend from high school that he had not seen for 4 years. He shot him 7 times and left him to die.
My dad, he had a work training event in San Bernardino last December when his coworkers shot the place and he, along with 13 other people, died. The weekend before the shooting, we were speaking about workplace violence, and I had no idea that 4 days later my dad would be gone.
Chris was our only child. He was everything to us, and the only thing that's important to me now is try to prevent more families from losing their children like ours did. Every day that goes by without us taking our best efforts to reduce gun violence in this country means that more people die for no good reason.
Anything we can do, we're glad, to be here and just to spread the word.
Hearing all these personal stories from the people that actually had to suffer from it just makes me want to get more involved in Everytown. I think it'd be a little irresponsible of me to take this platform for granted, and I think that I need to appreciate it and use it. So I'm just gonna kind of go for it.
So handsome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Not one more, which is what our goal is, that not one more person has to die in this country for reasons that we can prevent.
We should all take a group picture and start getting a good message out there. Can we all squeeze in? Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Is everyone okay if I post this to social media?
Yeah. Please do.
Okay, bye.
Can I just tell you one little thing? It's a little distracting talking to you with the grill.
I knew you were going to say that.
I don't know whether to look at your grill or your boobs. I'm really so confused today.
It's just the first time I'm wearing it, so.
So there's this woman that Dr. Wong had me meet with that had a baby with a surrogate. I just wanted to know what her experience was. Like, does she love the baby the same? Does it feel the same? Like, is she just as happy, you know? I know what it's like to have a lot of siblings and having like all of our fun holidays and what a fun life that is.
There's Courtney and Robert and Chloe. There we have all 4 of you. How beautiful.
I think it's like the best support system to have siblings. So I would love to have one more at least. So I've kind of come to the conclusion in my mind that, okay, I can't carry another one. And now I just want to like explore surrogacy.
I just think that that scares me for you.
So there's this woman that Dr. Wong had me meet with that had a baby with a surrogate. I just wanted to know what her experience was. Like, does she love the baby the same? Does it feel the same? Like, is she just as happy, you know? So I've kind of come to the conclusion in my mind that, okay, I can't carry another one. And now I just want to like explore surrogacy.
I just think that that scares me for you. Like, what if she gives birth and then grabs the baby and makes a run for it?
Well, I don't think she can. Also, the best thing is I could have a new baby and have no one know and live my life for a good year before we announce it. But I don't know if it's for me.
Yeah.
I really don't know. Wait, do you ever post anything to your private and public?
Yeah, always. When I grab my phone.
So cute.
That's what everyone's doing, so I might as well do it too.
Oh my gosh. That is so small.
Wait, I want to see her. So cute. That dog is so cute. Hey guys. Hi, Kenny. Do you guys want to chat for a second about how this is going to go?
Okay.
I'm going to start out by myself. I decide to ask my mom the questions after all, but I'm nervous. I don't want to make this a sad or emotional experience for my mom. I'm going to start slow and hopefully get through the interviews.
Oh, whoa. This is cool.
Okay, Mom, you ready to do this?
Yeah.
What year were you born?
34.
1934 or 1834? 1934. And your mom was how old when she had you?
Probably 19.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
So like Kylie's age.
Yeah, but in those days, you know, that's what happened.
How old were you when you got kissed the first time?
15.
And who did you kiss? Do you remember his name?
Yeah, I married him.
Oh, amazing. Her first kiss she married.
So cute.
But we were only married 2 months.
2 months?
Yeah. Less than Kimmy.
What's your biggest fear?
Biggest fear? I try not to fear. What's your biggest fear?
I don't want to say it. Why did you ask me that? I can't believe I'm crying. Just losing someone.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
This is exactly what I was afraid of.
What's your biggest fear?
I don't want to say it. Why did you ask me that? I can't believe I'm crying. Just losing someone.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
just emotional.
What are you upset about?
It makes me realize that she's not going to always be here and she's not going to live that much longer. And
yeah, but most people don't have the opportunity to even get like these questions answered, you know?
Yeah, I know.
So I think it's like a blessing.
Losing her, it's going to be really hard when she's not here. And I'm glad we're doing this, but
I mean, it's hard to lose a parent, but you can't think like that. Like, you can't be.
You can't. But when you're talking about someone's life.
But she's had like a great life, you know?
Yeah.
And
yeah,
at least she's had 82 years. You get to have these memories and you get to do this. Many people, like my dad, I didn't have you don't get to talk about anything.
Yeah.
You know? So we're lucky.
I know that Chloe's right. I'm just an emotional person who, when I start talking to somebody I love, especially about memories and anything about life, I just get real mushy. So I just need to get one of my kids to take over so I can pull it together.
Are we ready? I'll start with the first question. If you could only save one grandchild, who would it be?
Oh my God.
No. I declare the 5th.
Okay, the 5th grandchild?
How many people have you slept with?
Oh, that's a good question. 4.
4 total?
No, 4 that I remember.
Yeah.
Were you a party animal?
Between husbands, I went out a lot with the girls and went to bars and learned to salsa and all that.
Do you have any favorite sayings or quotes that you live by?
Always try harder. Do your best. That's all we can do.
What is the best thing about growing older?
I figure if you make it this far, it's all good.
It's pretty awesome seeing my kids interview MJ about her life and about her story and her memories, and just have it on film as something that will last forever.
Okay, I think we're good.
Yeah, we'll let Chloe do it now.
Mom, why don't you come back out with me?
I would love to.
Where'd you get your style from?
Probably my mom. And I think, you know, I love the movies, and I think I got it from that.
Because we always say we get it from you because you gave it to my mom. Do you wish you had a boyfriend right now?
Most of the guys that would be my age are gone, number one.
You don't have to date anyone your age. Look at Kris Jenner.
Well, yeah.
What is your most treasured possession?
I don't know. I don't like possessions. I'm not hoarding things for that reason. I hoard them for sentimental reasons. I do have a garage full of things you've sent over to my house, like chairs and things you want to hoard.
They're all gone.
Well, I save what I want to.
What do you think is the most precious thing that you've kept?
Well, now let me think. Your baby pictures?
Oh. If you could have one superpower.
That I could fly so I could go back and forth quicker to see you.
What's your idea of perfect happiness?
Well, being around all my kids and seeing everyone happy. I'm very happy to be here. Yeah, I like waking up in the morning and saying, thank you, God, one more day.
Aw.
Yeah, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
We're lucky.
Super lucky.
Yeah, blessed.
All right, we're out.
Give me a hug.
Okay,
love you, Mom. Love you too. I'm so happy that I did this.
Love you.
Chloe was right. It's definitely a lot more sentimental and personal this way. Thank God we have that on tape.
Yeah, you know, forever. I know it's emotional, but most people don't get to do this kind of stuff.
I know. Thank you.
Love you.
Thank you.
Sometimes the young ones are smarter than the older ones.